What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out an early access preview of Tunguska The Visitation, which is a game that is very much like, I've played about the first hour, and it's sort of one of those games where I would say it's like running with rifles mixed with an RPG mixed with Stalker. That's the best way that I know how to describe it. So it's a top-down survival game set in kind of not post-apocalyptic Russia, but inside a zone, just like Stalker. I know this is an idea that's pretty frequently invoked. But anyways, it seems to bring all the boys to the yard, and so, like, I welcome it. There's something about, I think, because Americans were isolated from Russia for so long just due to the Cold War and, like, differences in the way that our countries ran and different ideals and sort of different focuses on what our countries were doing and like what allies we were selecting and so on and so forth. I think there's a very real fascination with Western consumers as to games that take place in sort of backwoods Russian places. They have an allure that a lot of Western RPGs, I think, fail to conjure just because, like, we're familiar with our own world. We're familiar with, like, the post-apocalypse where we are at, and seeing it inflicted upon, like, a different culture, I think, is always kind of a compelling narrative. And I've also always often hoped that they would do more of that with games like, what would the post-apocalypse be like in South Korea? What would the post-apocalypse be like in Russia? What would the post-apocalypse be like if you were in China? So on and so forth. I feel like those are all very fertile beds upon which to grow crops. And so anyways, we're going to dive on in and take a look. This game is sort of special in that it was made by one of my viewers, actually. He sent it on over here, and this is a game that he's been working on for a while. It's a one-man project. So we're going to dive on in and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. If after watching this you wanted to do that, I have a link for you down below in the description so that you can easily find that. You'll also find a link to my Discord. The developer of this game is in my Discord and very, very active, so you can talk to him about the game as well. He goes by the name of Rotorist on there. So let's play. We've got about 25-30 minutes to see if this is something that jumps out at you. New York City, 1985, the editor's office. All right, so here we are. I am going to disable these hints because I know what I'm doing here for the most part. This is our character. We move around with W, A, S, and D. We can also sprint to move around. You can rotate the camera with the middle mouse scroll. You can also do it with Q and E, but I've actually been preferring to do it with the middle mouse scroll wheel because the Q and E are a little swingy for me sometimes when I'm doing it in the heat of the moment. We can click on stuff to interact with it, but for right now, all we got to do is talk to our editor. A woman in her late 30s, properly dressed and groomed, as the chief editor of the Manhattan Weekly News. She tries to look formal and serious, but there's still a touch of curiosity and humor. I have an appointment? Right, you must be Leov Kravchenko. Let me ask you this. How long have you been a journalist for the Manhattan Weekly? 5 years. My word, I haven't heard of many journalists that'll stay with the paper for more than 3. You're a rare breed. You know, we always love when good folks stay with us longer, so I want to make you a role model for the other reporters. And yes, that means a promotion. Nice. Of course, you see, we used to be one of the biggest papers in Manhattan until all the newcomers with fancy names started chipping away at our market. The Bugles, the Times, the Journal, whatever. They've got nothing. You'd be surprised to even see one accurate report out of 10 articles that they publish. Accuracy? That's because the readers have changed. They only care about scandals, inside stories, conspiracies, and such. To get their attention, the newspapers will write anything. One day, I know it, people are going to get sick of them and call them out. Fake news. Yep, fake news media, that's what they are, and that's what people are going to call them. I mean, news is news. Either way, the fact is, we're losing our readers and our paper's going to die if we don't do something about it. Look, I've got a lead for a real juicy story, and I think it's our best chance to strike back. Have you heard of Tunguska? Nerp. Well, it's a place in Siberia. In 1908, there was a big explosion in the sky, blew away about 500,000 acres of forest, killed all the animals. Some people saw it happen and described it as a salvo of artillery fire that shook the ground like an earthquake, with hot, strong winds that scorched their skin. It's been about a century, and we've almost forgotten it. Besides, some rumors about the Soviet government running a mining operation in the 50s, but recently I heard that a lot of people are going in back there. All right, what's the rumor? Not just going for fun. A friend of mine quit his job at the bank last month and left for Tunguska. Said he went treasure hunting, and like you said, Tunguska was a bunch of trees. And what treasure could you possibly find there? But he said some people brought back weird medicines that can treat all kinds of problems and got filthy rich from selling them. Sounds like snake oil to me. Yeah, me too, but I think it's worth an investigation. If it's really snake oil, people will know about it. But if it's not, imagine what a hit story this is going to be. We should be the first press to report on it. Okay, so you want me to go to Tunguska and find out what's going on. Precisely. We'll start a month-long series report on the topic as soon as you get there. And as for you, if you take this job, I'll promote you to senior reporter right here and now. Okay. The Tunguska job. I'm ready. Let's do it. Good. Once you cross the border into the USSR, get a car and go to a village called Zernaskaya. When you get there, ask for a man called Razor. That's the information my buddy gave me, but I can't count on it 100%. Improvise. Find your way around. Good luck, and before you go, here's some supplies in the cabinet. Take whatever you need. Remember to call me. Razor? I don't know much about him besides that he's in charge, according to my friend. What you want to do is pretend to be a guy looking to get rich and start working with him and look for opportunities. Expand your reach. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can get on into the cabinet over here. What cabinet are you talking about? Right here? Ooh, 2,500 bucks. Yup, I'll take that. 2,500 rubles? Hell yeah, some canned tuna. And we've got some bandages. Sounds like a plan to me. Is there another cabinet over here? Is it like a double cabinet? Like a double sexy smexy cabinet? Doesn't look like it. All right, well, out and away we go. We've got our job, we've got our task, and let's get it underway. You're given a week to prepare for your departure to Tunguska. Pan Am Flight 118 is boarding, and it's en route to Beijing, China. You rode the bus from Beijing to Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia, where a contact waited for you. The contact attempted to smuggle you across the border, but you were caught by border control. You're offered a chance to surrender your money to get through. All right, we'll bribe our way on in. You took the contact's car and made your way to Zernaskaya, a village on the outskirts of Tunguska. All right, so here we are. I think we probably want to pick up the sleeping bag and the vodka and the bread that are over here. Let's continue up this way and see if we can find anything good. Who are you? What's going on? Razor. He's at the campfire. Take it easy. Okay, well, hey. Quick and dirty, quick and easy. We can get into some of these houses on the sides. It may be helpful to you to do so. You can press F at any time to kick, and you'll find your way into like locations that are locked. In the bottom left-hand corner, it'll give you an idea of what you're doing. If it says the door is flimsy, it can be kicked. We've got our day timer right here. We've got our compass. I don't know what goes in here just yet. We've got ourselves a, I guess, kind of a Geiger counter. And then we've also, I guess we've got, I don't know, it has like our radiation and has the toxicity of the area. And so you can check that out. There is some gasoline over here, so I'll probably loot that. That door is locked, but we don't necessarily like need to go out that way, so I'm not that worried about it. Basically, I'm going to try to pick my way through the village first and find myself some goodies before we do anything else. So I'm going to swing this around over to here, and let's see if we can get into this house. House is unlocked. Good. Looks like there's some skull caps. The game does have crafting. You can make like chems and things from various stuff that you find around. There's some HR1 serum right there. That's basically a healing potion. Looks like this room is open too. What's inside the cabinet? We've got 3 pure alcohol and a chopped mutated brain. Weird. Oh, hey, what's up, Hans? Guten Tag, what brings you here? Who are you? I'm from West Germany. I was an electronics engineer, but I was sick of my job making dolls, so I came here to help my skills will help me earn a place to stay. All right. We can trade and barter with all these people that are around. So if you see a fertile opportunity, go for it, man. It's on you. This building right here is the trader. That's Fidoravich, but Fidoravich won't trust us until we talk to Razor over here. What do you want? About Tunguska. Before I worked for Dr. Fidoravich, I used to wander around the zone, plinking at lone ghouls for blood. I once ran into a bunker of some kind, the main gateway locked, but I saw weird writing on the outside wall. Okay, what is this place? It's the Tunguska exclusion zone. I don't like it here, but at least I can drink all the vodka I want. The military's cordoned off the area for decades due to hazardous chemical leaks, but the USSR is in way too much trouble right now to put up any meaningful barrier against us. Okay. You got work? Another rookie looking to get himself killed, huh? Did Splatty send you? I wonder if that's me. Listen, a lot of people know me in this world, and I'm not ready to get leeched off of by all their friends, but if you want to do some work, Dr. Fidoravich is the one to talk to. Before you do that, I need to make sure you're not some fraud trying to waste his time. I've got a rat problem at the old mill, so if you want to go prove your value, you can clean it up for me. Go and see for yourself. We use the old mill as a training ground, but recently some creatures infested the place, so I need you to get rid of them for me. And if you don't have a weapon, there's a crowbar in the cellar next to me. You're going to need it. All right, cool. We will bid him adieu then. Our journal's going to pop up. Our journal is actually fairly well fleshed out. And then we'll try to get on into here. And this is the bunker that he's talking about. We can press control to turn on a flashlight. This game does actually have pretty pretty solidly decent, apparently there's something I can interact with over there. You can hold down X to find interactables. There's a crowbar on this side, and it looks like I can interact with this thing. Oh, it turns out the lights. Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything else around here that I can sort of interact with? There's a door over here with a sick guy inside of there, but in the interest of showing off some actual gameplay, there's a lot of conversation in this game. There's a lot of backstory and things that you can glean by talking to people. You can loot poops out of the toilet if you really want to. Oh, there's some ginseng back here. Hold on. Take some ginseng. Boink. Take that right now. Ginseng. It never sings, though, dude. I'm a very musical person. I'm always on the lookout for other singing utilities, and ginseng doesn't seem to sing the way that I want it to. We got to go out this way, and we've got to go to the old mill. So we're going to follow this trail, and the trail should take us to the mill. Bottom down here, we've got our stamina, our energy, we've got our health. So keep an eye on those as you're playing the game. That looks the same as ginseng, but it won't let me loot it. Feels bad. Is there anything else like around here that can be that definitely seems like something that I can take. Some elf dock. Okay, I'll take the elf dock. I don't see anything else. Ooh, more elf dock. Hold on. I'm a flower picker, dude. That's what we're doing out here today. Got my flower pickeries going on. If we go to our inventory, I can take this crowbar and I can put it in as a sidearm so that we can fight with enemies. You draw that on out. I do like the melee animation. Actually looks pretty decent for a one-man job. In all honesty, like the animations on games often belie in a lot of cases, like whether or not they're good or bad. We can travel to the old mill. It's going to take us about an hour to walk there because it's a kilometer to get there. 1.5 kilometers, but hey, I don't resent a challenge. So on and in we go. It's a wolf. Okay, wolf, would you like to fight me? I'm going to fight this wolf real fast. I'm doing a terrible job at wolf fighting. There we go. I dropped the wolf, but we're bleeding now. I'll just let it bleed. Whatever. We can press the 1 key to put our weapon away, and then we can take a look at the wolf. Doesn't look like there's any loot on the wolf, unfortunately, so I guess we're not in the business of skinning this man. Ooh, there's motherwort. I'll take some motherwort. Why not? I don't know what motherwort is, but maybe it's useful. Let's see here. Anybody else around? Hello? Oh, I see some movement over there. Hold on. There's some bullets right there. I'm okay with that. I can creep walk. Let me see if I can... Oh, he done seat me. The wolf is onto my shenanigans. I don't know if there's, like, dodging or anything, but I'm just going to smack this dude, and maybe we sit him down that way. There we go. The wolf is down. I have killed the wolves in the old mill, and it's time to report back to Razor. All right. We'll go talk to Razor then. And I did that one pretty much flawlessly. I didn't get hit or nothing. There's a wolf's gallstone. Stones that are found inside of a mutated wolf bladder. Useful for serum. Okay. I'll take it. There's a dead guy over here, though. Dead guy? What mystical treasures do you hold? He's got a Makarov. Okay, we've got 13 rounds for the Makarov. We've got 8 shotgun shells, another bandage, and then we've got 55 rubles. Okay? Maybe make up for the 2,500 that we already lost, but a gun is welcome. Gun is very, very welcome. So apparently training rounds don't do any bullets, or they don't do any damage, but they do have penetration, I guess. I'm sort of curious about that. We'll drag the training rounds onto there and just sort of see what happens. I can't promise anything, but it looks like we can whip it out. Oh. Well, we've got a gun, so that's better than not having anything. Let's head on back and tell our man that we finished off the job. I've already searched out and around this area. There's like a couple of things you can forage, but by and large, there's nothing else out there to find unless I completely skipped over the top of it. It's about 5 o'clock right now, so it's going to be getting late soon. And I've got a feeling that the zone is the kind of place where we don't want to be out after dark. It feels like the kind of thing that's going to backfire on me. I'll turn on my flashlight, and I'll kind of take like a weird path on back to the village just to see if there's any more forageables around. I'm not planning on crafting with them. What I am planning on doing with them is selling them. If I can find, you know, Fidoravich is inside this building as far as I know, and we should be able to contact him and talk to him as soon as we get done with this job. All right, Razor. I got your job done. Rat problem. It's done. Good. I'll let Fidoravich know you're ready for work. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's go talk to Fidoravich. He's inside this building over here. Like this one, I think. All right, Fidoravich. Oh, there's a payphone over here. We can register in with our boss. So you're supposed to occasionally call your boss and give your boss an update on your investigation. I'd like to place an international call to 212-555. We do not offer... Oh, we got to pay 100 rubles. Okay, I don't have 100 rubles. Never mind. Apparently in Russia, no have collect call. Collect call no good. What can I do you for? I need to make some money. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to make money out here. If you want to play it safe, you can just work for me. No fighting, no bleeding, just honest sweat day in, day out. If you want to risk your life for the big bucks, though, you're going to have to be a hunter, which I don't think you're ready for yet, judging by how groomed and proper you look. What are you, a journalist? Anyways, I don't care. If you're determined to stay in Tunguska and become a hunter, let's do some work. Deal? I like you already. I got 3 jobs that need to be done, and nobody around here has the sack to do any of them. Can't send Razor because he's the leader of my guards, and let's just be clear, these are the kind of jobs that can get you killed. If you get them done for me, though, I'll tell you how to become a man of the zone. What do you think? Sure. Good. Here's the first job. Right outside the village down to the south, there's a barn which we've been using for our potatoes. We hate eating them, but we use them to make alcohol. Alcohol's our main trade. The mutant hunter eggheads pay a lot of dough for it, and that's how we've been surviving. Recently, a bunch of assholes who call themselves Legionnaires raided our farm and took it for themselves along with all the distillers, and that puts us in deep shit. So you want me to go there and take it back? Yep, get rid of the Legionnaires in the barn, and if you can, fix the irrigator for us, and I'll give you a bonus. It's fed by the water tower, so you got to make sure that's filled with water, and then just turn on the valve. To get to the barn, head towards the main road west of the village, and then go south. Grab your gun, get to it. Can I have a gun? Nope, can't spare guns unless you want to pay. Okay, well, hold on a second. Let's see what this guy's got up for trading. All right, so he does have guns. I don't know what the value is on these. 480. He's got 10 rubles apiece for each gun. Do I have anything that I can, like, sell to kind of, like, raise that money? Apparently the crowbar is not worth very much at all. The gas? Hey, that's got a little bit of value to it. I'll take that. What about... I've got these little Healy things. Like, are the Healy things worth selling? I have picked up some of that. Is that worth anything? I mean, it's not worth nothing. I mean, it's worth something. I don't know if I'm trading something, like, crazy good. Apparently the bolt is just like an Easter egg. I don't have a shotgun, so if he wants my shotgun shells, he can just straight up take those. Pure alcohol doesn't seem to have a whole lot of value either. What if I just want, like, 1 stack of that right there? I need 525 because these seem to be a lot better than the training rounds. So, like, I think we might need some real gunnery out here. Like, and for that, I'm okay with sort of, like, depleting my resources. What if I give you one of my healing salves? Oh, the healing salve is worth a grip. Okay. This might be a bad idea, but honestly, we still have 1 left, so it'll probably be okay. Like, what if I take all your ammo? Yeah, I'm going to take all the ammo. We can get radiation protection from that stuff down there. That gives us 63 rounds. Actually, it gives us 76 rounds, dude. If it takes me more than 76 rounds to end a bunch of people out here, I'm not aiming very well. The locker is locked. Okay, I did see a quest prompt down there for him to be like, hey, you want a locker? Like, so instead of the training rounds, I gotta unload this first. How do I? Oh, you can just pull the mag? Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll throw that in right there. Lock and load this bad boy. And so now we've got a firearm. It's 6 o'clock, and we gotta decide what we want to do next. I'll probably rest right here with my sleeping bag. Yeah, that let us rest up. It's 2 in the morning. Oof. Well, under cover of darkness, I guess. Let's go see if we can find our way on over here. He said to cut to the south once we hit the main road. So maybe this will take us on in there. A barn house and an old church. Well, let's go for it. Hopefully I don't wind up super dead. I mean, I'm a reporter, you know. I'm not like a super secret assassin, so I'm a little bit worried about this job, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit concerned about this job. Alright, so I see our pumps over here. Let's maybe get low. Who is this guy? I'm gonna put my gun away real fast so I don't look crazy hostile. I'm busy. Go talk to our boss, Sergey. If it wasn't for that scumbag Fidoravich, I would have left this place with tens of thousands of rubles. Okay. This definitely seems to be the barn. Oh, there's so many guys in here, dude. Oh, don't like that one tiny little bit. You're not sure whether this man is happy or depressed. He seems to hide his feeling under the hat. But when he does look up, you see hatred in his eyes. Potato farm? You don't look like one of the bootleggers. Why are you working for him? I suggest you stay out of this. You may not know the whole story. What is the whole story? This area called Zernaskaya used to be a prosperous hub for all mutant hunters. They lived here, traded serums and ingredients, prepared for the next adventures into the heart of the zone, all under our hospitality. We're the Legionnaires. We were known for providing warm beds, hot meals, and a feel of being at home to all the hunters. Fidoravich was the doctor in our clinic. We paid him well, and this man was nothing but a dirty cutthroat. Did he kill your people? Worse than that. One day he figured out that alcohol was a hot commodity because it was always needed for producing serums. He secretly distilled it using our food supply and made a bunch of money. A wicked man with a lot of cash. What did you think he was going to do? So Fidoravich raised an army of his own and staged a mutiny and killed our leader, Borovsky. Took all our money and kicked us out of Zernaskaya. Took us a lot of sweat, blood, and lives to reclaim the train station and the potato farm. Okay. What's your story? I've had enough of the zone. If I hadn't lost everything to that scumbag Fidoravich, I'd already be home with my wife and kids by now, by a comfortable life. Okay, so Fidoravich wants us to whack this guy. Oh, we found a news story, so apparently that's good for us. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem inherently right to kill these people off, I'll be honest with you. It sounds like they got a bum deal. Try kicking it. Maybe I'll avoid destroying anybody's doors for right now. That doesn't seem to be a great way to make friends. There's some rubble over here. There's an interactable in there, but it's just a campfire, so I'm not really that interested in it. So with the water tower over here. The water tower seems to be empty. If there's a lake nearby, I wonder if there's a way to fill it. Yeah, let's follow the pipe. See if we can turn it back on. You got any jobs for me over here, man? I mean, they didn't explicitly ask me to turn this back on. Looks like it dives under. They got like crops or something over here. Yeah, it looks like they've got rows. So this is that little potato farm they were talking about. Oh, there's our water supply right here. Doors open. Nothing happened. I need 5 liters of gasoline right after I sold it like an absolute divot. Well, what's that in the corner? A sawed-off double barrel? Oof, that sounds spicy. Okay, well, if we can track down some fuel, we can turn this thing back on. It said there was a house attached to all this. Where's that house at? Ooh, elf dock. Nice. Probably shouldn't have sold my gas. I'm feeling like an idiot now. But I needed bullets, man. I thought we were going into war. But, like, these guys actually seem kind of nice, and it seems like they got screwed over by Fidoravich, so I don't precisely know what to do with that information. Probably something I can do with it. But for right now... Is there anything off in the spooky woods over here? Oh, yeah, dude. There's like a graveyard. I got my gun out. I don't like the sound of those screams I just heard. Doesn't look like this is interactable. But it's hard to say. Yeah, it's not kickable, so we can't kick the door right there. Maybe we can get in through another avenue. Oh, God. What is that, a zombie? I mean, I got him back up off me. I wonder if I kite him back to town. If this will all just blow over. Oh, another one bites the dust. Luckily, I'm faster than they are, so I wonder if aiming at particular body parts actually matters. It seems like it might. Well, there goes all my hard-earned ammo. Maybe I'll find something on the dead guys. Well, we got some ghoul's blood, and we've got a little bit of mutated brain. From what I recall, those had some kind of value, so I guess I'll take them. Maybe we can stock up with more ammo with whatever we get. A mutated heart. Okay. Nothing on that guy. Nothing on that guy. Not great. Not great. Could be better. Could be... Oh, my God. Another one popped up. So did they just, like, respawn? Is that, like, what this is? It does seem like they pop out of the graves. They definitely pop out of the graves. Okay, I'm going to avoid them for right now. We don't have enough ammo left to really, like, beef with these dudes. We do have a campfire over here. Nothing lootable on this side. Ugh. I can kill stuff if I'm getting loot out of it, but if I'm not getting loot, the point becomes a little bit more muted. Alright, they're down. Hey, that one had loot on them. Hopefully this ghoul blood and stuff is worth something, man. I'm trying to get paid out here. I got 3 bullets left. 3 bullets left to make this all work. So he's got a Geiger counter. It detects radiation. Don't I already have one of those? All right. He's got a sewer key, a small copper-plated key designed for padlocks. He's got a note. To whom this may concern, if you're reading this note, would you help us? I'm sorry that you may have found my body. My brother Igor and I work for the bootleggers, and we went on a delivery trip. On the way back, we were ambushed by a giant ghoul in the sewers. Igor was killed, and I escaped and locked up the hatch to the ghoul, so the ghoul couldn't get out, but the church grounds were already overrun by him. My stomach is punctured, and I have no strength left to fight. I must take my own life before they tear me into pieces. We made some money from the delivery. 240 rubles from the sale, and our cut was 50. They're all in Igor's backpack, and he should still be in the sewers. Can you help us retrieve the money and bring them to Dr. Fidoravich? As a token of gratitude, keep our cut. Once Fidoravich gets his, he may gladly send our savings to our mother. The poor woman, she lost both of her sons, and I don't know how she will live the rest of her days. Thank you, and be careful down here. Yvonne. Okay. The PM is nice. I can sell that to get a little bit of cash. Can I unload it? It looks like it doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, well, it's trade fodder. If nothing else, we can sell it. Throw that PM back on. We got a few training rounds left, but I don't think that's anything to be excited about. Ah, dude, there's another one? Man. I'm just gonna, like, lock him up in there. You can't rest when enemies are around. Maybe I can kick him to death. Maybe that's what I'll do. Ghoul? I don't know if the kick does any damage. It doesn't have, like, an impact noise or anything else, so honestly, I'm not super sure if this is actually hurting him. Yeah, I don't know if this is working to the efficiency level, the efficacy that I hope. I'm gonna peace out and just, like, hope that I don't get murder-fricated. This place has become a much bigger headache than I expected. I'm gonna flip the camera around, and let's just kind of go back to the camp over here, and I think I'm gonna rest for a minute. And then we'll go back to Fidoravich and figure it. It says there's a sewer around here somewhere, but I gotta track that down, too. So, since I went through 80 rounds already, it seems to me that maybe things need to be sorted out. Do any of you guys have, like, trade? Trade? Anybody want to trade? I need stuff. Well, no, don't shoot anybody. When you shoot somebody, we're gonna have problems. That's locked. Okay. Well, I need to rest. Like, I can tell you that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some tuna, and then we're going to rest for, like, 5 hours so that we have some daylight left to play around with. Then I'm going to go back to Fidoravich. All right, so did you get our brewery back? I talked to Sergey, and he told me what happened, and he didn't want to give in. I don't care what he told you. If you want me to help you, you got to kill those sons of bitches. Oof. Okay. Yeah, they're transporters. 3 weeks ago, I sent them out on a delivery, but haven't heard since. They're dead. What a shame. At least they didn't run away with my money, right? Were they carrying anything? Nope. Bastards. I knew I couldn't trust them. I guess I'll keep their savings to cover my loss. That's my bad. I didn't recover the stuff yet, though. I will give... Oh, the pistol's only worth 32? This man out here selling pistols for 500 bucks and giving you 32? The markup, dude. The markup. This man is a greedy bastardo. A greedy bastardo. We'll give you that. And I'll give you that. The hearts are 15 rubles each. The Geiger counter is 250. That's not too bad. That'll give us another... Oh, he's almost out of bullets, though. Oof. Okay, well, how about this? I want those, right? And, like, how much are the shotgun shells? 12 each? How about that? Like, if I take your shotgun shells, will you be happy with me? Because shotgun shells seem like they're going to be helpful out here. So I got to kill all those guys with a double-barreled sawed-off? Dude, I'm going to get annihilated. This feels like a really bad plan. I'll be honest with you. This whole situation seems like it is not going to work out for your boy Splatty. It seems as though I've got a serious issue in front of me, and I need to figure out how to resolve it. I think the giant ghoul is probably the way forward. There's also a chest out here. Hold on. I can't see the chest. There we go. Dude, there's like rad amounts of AK ammo up here. Oh, now I feel like an idiot for trading all my stuff. There's where the ammo cache is at. Was there anything on this side? It's hard to say. You probably want this roof to dither away when you're out in that little area. Little polish things. Like, sometimes I've seen, like, little animations being weird with characters trying to go to the bathroom and walking around. But for a one-man project, I am intrigued by what they've got going on here. He really, really wants me to go kill all these dudes. Frankly, I feel like I'd have a better time wiping out Fidoravich, but I haven't exactly seen a branch story path yet that leads me to believe that I can conceivably survive a conflict like that. So I think we're going to go back and look for the giant ghoul and shotgun him down. Oh, that's a nice feature. Like, so when the ghouls despawn, they leave their loot on the ground so that you can pick it back up. And boop-dee. And boop. Oh, no, dude. Hold on. Give me a second. Boop-dee. All right, the shotgun seems to be more of a heater than all the other stuff we have available. Well, money's money, I guess. Each of these sells for like 10, so we're kind of getting our shells back. In a way. Nothing inside that container, so the containers don't despawn after you loot them. Alright, when we're full up, let's see if this like little... It says there's supposed to be a sewer around here, but I don't see it. This looks like there may be possibly something over here, but we've got to navigate it. With which the top-down view is going to make that challenging. There we go. A helmet. Nice. Okay, well now I've got 25% armor, and I've got a little goofy bicycle helmet on. I'm sure that'll help me in my survival prospects, maybe, kind of, sort of. Well, I guess we rip this off like a Band-Aid, and we fight with these guys. There's a lot of them, though, and I am not convinced that I have the ammo to carry this through. So, I guess we can kind of see how it plays. That guy's dead. We'll see who else tries to rush us. That guy's dead. I mean... That guy's... Damn, this shotgun rips, dude! This may be time to loot. We got another Makarov over here. We got some bullets. I really, really think we're going to need bullets. Oh, he's got a scorpion? Hold up. He's got a brass key for the red chest. I am interested in finding out what's inside the chest. What does the scorpion fire? Does it fire PM rounds? It do? Okay, we going with the scorpion then. I don't know if I have a lot of like bullets for it, but we'll give it a try. Well, it seems to have a decent amount of ammo. Luckily, the enemy don't seem to be none too smart, so... He's down. Dude, we ripping and riding out here. Okay. Oh, your shots untighten when you fire at people. Gotcha. Oh, he ran for cover. I'm just going to push up on him, dude. I don't feel like I have any other real options. We're bleeding right now, which is not great. Yeah, use a bandage real fast. Maybe that'll help. Some shotguns and, like, endless amounts of shells. Take that. Red chest, you got anything good for me? Ooh, bullets. All right, I'm going to stack up some loot inside of here real fast. I feel like we had a better chance with the shotgun, though. The shotgun seems to sit kids down pretty fast. Are they all dead? Okay. I mean, here we are. Can I take the... Ooh, yeah, unload all this stuff. Get all the bullets out of it. That's really what I'm more interested in. Ammo seems to be the currency of the day, but this is Tunguska The Visitation. Like, it's a little bit rough, but, like, I can see the appeal that they've got going for them right now. And so, anyways, I'm more than willing to give it a go with most games just to see, like, what's going on with it. And I do like the idea, so, like, if, you know, polish, that's the name of the game when it comes to stuff like this. With a single-man project, it usually becomes kind of a question of, like, how much can you accomplish before you run out of time or money before your release. But from what I've seen so far, I think taking Stalker and putting it down into a top-down kind of environment does seem to be a pretty fun idea. So what I'm going to recommend is that we just kind of like sift around. How do I rotate things? Oh, I right-click. Gotcha. So we can play a little bit of the old inventory Tetris here. Well, we've made our first mark in the zone. Whether or not that'll have consequences, I guess we'll find out. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. Today was Tunguska The Visitation. Tomorrow it will very likely be something else. Things I like about this game? The lighting, actually. The lighting is very, very well done. The lighting is good for the ambience of the game. I think the AI could be a little bit smarter, a little bit more aggressive, and like corner on you. So like when they get to a corner, they try to peek around it until they make visual contact and then they'll push. These guys all just kind of waited in here and let me waste them without too many I thought we were toast, dude. Like a 10v1 gunfight does not seem like it was going to work out for me. But yo, Citizen Shotgun was doing the work. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. Polish.